In this video, I'm going to walk you through my entire LinkedIn strategy in detail. And let me say right up front here, 99.7% of your competition is not using LinkedIn to generate sales. So you'll be reaching out to people no one else is. So watch this till the end because I'm going to go through everything from automation, technology, messaging, and follow-up. And in the end, I'll show you how to do this 10 times faster, super inexpensively, with no learning curve. The strategy actually only requires 15 minutes a day and $15 a month expense, and will give you the potential to make 100,000 plus in sales from LinkedIn every year. And notice I didn't say just this upcoming year, I'm saying every year. It should be the easiest thing you've ever done to get clients. So let's dive right in. Let's talk about technology. You should absolutely be using some sort of automation because LinkedIn does allow you to do 150 activities a day. And so that can be connecting, messaging, combination of both, et cetera, et cetera. And doing that manually would absolutely drive you crazy. I personally use what I consider the best app by far, and absolutely by far the cheapest, is Linked Helper. It's only cost, as I said before, $15 a month, where others are out there charging you hundreds or even thousands. So let's jump right in the technology. So as easy as I can make this, simply, you're going to set up two campaigns. One is going to be for inviting people to connect with you, and one is going to be messaging them after they connect with you. So let's just look at one real quick. Look at them both real quick. Literally, you would set up these campaigns just once, and let's say on a Monday or a Tuesday, because the rest of the week you just want to be pressing a button or let the automation take care of things, but you'll reach out to your target audience. So you'll hit that ad, the search page, it will go to LinkedIn, and we'll tell it what to do. And a suggestion I have is if you're looking to go after business owners in your area or locally, which you don't have to do, but that's a very good strategy. You can put president, founder, CEO, owner, whatever you want in the top. Let's just do president real quick. And just for the heck of it, I'll show you. It would be a second connection because it's not somebody you're already connected to if you're inviting them to connect. And then let's just do a location. In my case, it's Arizona. And it's as simple as this. You just start collecting. See, there's 25,000. It will only do the first 100 pages. That's just the way LinkedIn has it set up. But that's plenty of people, believe me. And you'll watch it'll start collecting. Now, something interesting I wanted you to see is I have just done this a little while ago. And so it's very smart. It never makes you look bad. It will never invite somebody to connect that you've already invited to. It'll never do something twice. It'll also never message somebody twice. It never makes you look bad. So I've actually done this first couple of pages. You notice it's skipping people, but very quickly it'll start adding people. I'm going to stop this. Just wanted you to see that it absolutely is an incredibly smart app. And they all land in a queue. Now you can go in the queue and you can look at everybody if you want. You don't have to. I normally get rid of people that don't have an avatar because they're not on here. I'm not going to waste an invitation to connect with them. But you can clean this up if you want, but you don't have to. Actually, not at all. Let me show you. The messaging is pretty much exactly the same, except we're going to put a message in there. And this is my power message, which I'm going to show you in a minute here. And same thing. We're just going to add people. I'm going to go to the search page. we're going to put in president. Only difference. Whoops. Only difference is it's going to be first connection. And location Arizona. 316 results. It's an amazing app, but we'll type out this message to everybody. Now, going back to the messaging and the connection, the last thing I want to say about it real quick is that obviously you can just edit the message or edit the connection who you're going after, or you can just create other campaigns and say you're just connecting with business owners with one, or you're connecting with realtors or lawyers with another. So you can build as many campaigns as you want, or you can just edit the ones that you already have. That leads us to the messaging. The messaging is absolutely incredibly critical. And 99% of people, again, get this wrong, or 95% of them get it wrong, and the so-called experts or gurus teach it wrong. So let me just show you 3 of them real quick that I have been using, I have taught others to use incredibly successfully. So when I was a luxury home realtor, this is what I sent out. I'm looking for a mutually beneficial business connection. We're looking for clients to each other. I'm currently a luxury home realtor in Phoenix, and I see you're involved in the auto industry, whatever it is that they're involved in, financial industry, or a business owner in the Phoenix area. If you feel we can offer each other's customers and clients something unique and special, be interested in talking further. Works like a charm. Secondly, and this is a power message, and it is the most powerful. It 5x'd my conversions by doing this. So what the gist behind this, or the idea behind this, is that you speak about, in the first line, you tell them how you have definitely helped somebody similar to them succeed, and put a number on it. And then the second line is something very unique about what you do. And then very quickly into I can share it, or I can get together on a call, whatever it is, let's set something up. And going through it, I just helped Tiffany at Endpoint bring 90,000 revenue in 1 month with a simple LinkedIn strategy. It came with only $15 expense for the month. Let's hop on a Zoom, is really what I said. And last but not least is the casual message. And this is very, very successful if you have a bunch of connections on LinkedIn. And probably in most cases you haven't reached out to them. Might be people you used to work with, so on and so forth. And I call this reigniting relationships. And so you would send something similar to this. Hi, Hugh, it's been a while. Actually, been connected for some time. I want by one of those guys connects and forgets. I'd like to actually talk with you and see if we can help each other out. How about if we set up a quick phone call or a Zoom, and just reply this way. This was extremely successful for Dan, who is a business loan specialist, and he received 42 appointments in the first 3 weeks, and he's literally, last year I believe, has done about $212,000 just from LinkedIn, from referrals and sales from LinkedIn. And last but not least, I would like to tell you that, or I'd like to mention that, think about this, there's really no rejection. If you're inviting people to connect and they don't connect, you haven't been rejected, there's nothing, doesn't matter. If you send them a message and they don't respond, again, it doesn't matter. There's no rejection at all. I think this is a sweet part of using LinkedIn and a strategy like this. So, and even if they do, you actually literally only want to work with people that say, let's talk. And that gets me into the what I would suggest that you do, the third part, which is following up, what I would suggest you do every day. So before the Linked Helper app runs down in your dock, whether you have a PC or a Mac, it runs in your dock. It doesn't need to be in your way. You're literally, the most you're going to ever have to do each day is hit Start Campaigns Runner. So let's talk about follow-up. This is what I do every morning. I suggest everybody else does every morning, including you. And that is you go to LinkedIn first before you pull the app out of the dock. I go to messaging. I literally hit these 3 arrows here, and I look at unread. Of course, I'm on top of it, and so there's nothing there. But they will show up kind of bright blue that if it's unread. So absolutely, this is what I would do every morning first thing. This is what I do every morning first thing. And then you can just pull the linked app, helper app out of the dock and let it run, let it do its thing. I would also do something in addition to that. So whether you want to call somebody, whether you want to send them a text, so on and so forth, but no matter what, I would put them in a CRM, and I would send them a message every month, and especially the people that you have connected to, you want to be top of mind. So you need to be in front of them every month with some sort of message. I usually do it on about the 3rd of the month or so. And like I said before, I'm going to show you how to make this all go 10 times faster. So I have what I call a few done with you programs, or done with you program. And let me just go through these options real quick. If you want to work together, again, this will go 10 times faster. There'll be absolutely no learning curve for you. I will execute on the first Zoom call if we decide to work together. Option number 1 is unlimited. So we get on a weekly Zoom call, unlimited weekly Zoom calls. This can be 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, a year. We can strategize forever. It doesn't matter. What we do is we actually pretty much the exact same thing I showed you before, except we're in your linked helper and we're executing immediately on that first call. But every week on a Monday or a Tuesday, we're executing right in linked helper on so you're screen sharing actually. And the rest of the week, all you got to do is press a button. So that's what the weekly Zoom call looks like. And so option number 1, $4.97, unlimited text and email, unlimited time. The option number 2 is literally the exact same thing, except just limited to 30 days. And that means just probably 4 weekly Zoom calls. And last but not least, I have a LinkedIn strategy ebook that I put together. It does link out to everything, the messaging, all my videos, so on and so forth. It's pretty loaded, but it's 100% do-it-yourself. There is no Zoom calls at all, and that is only $37. No matter what, I suggest that you absolutely 100% make LinkedIn a focus and a priority, because again, it's by far the cheapest thing you're going to do. It's probably the most powerful thing you're going to do in the upcoming year or so. And at $15 a month, again, you can do this forever. You don't have to just do it next year. You could do it for the next 5 years or so. If you'd like to hop on a quick Zoom, I'll go into this even in more detail, or we'll just cover everything and any questions you might have. So I will leave a description, or in the description I'll leave my email and my phone number so you can text. And again, let me just finish off by saying, no matter what, use LinkedIn. 100% make it some sort of priority. And again, if you follow a strategy like this, just do it. Press a button 5 days a week. You'll be amazed at the results. It's super powerful and super successful. So I will either talk to you soon, or maybe you'll see me on another video.